who would like to give us a recap?
Alright, so we began last session by ending up in a city called Volcana. We were there for...
It was like a week or so, right?
Yeah, about a week. While there, we rested, recovered, Quintus met his family, Quintus met his patron, found out some interesting stuff about his patron, like you need to have kids, and you're back, and I'm gonna fix your brother. It was very good. Then we had, let's see here, we had a celebration. There's a party. During the party, instead of going to the party, Ina and Miro went off on a missionary tour de force and tried to convert people to
the Gospel of Kiki.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ina's patron. Then at the party, Ress's patron shows up, and that was a whole thing that you should go back and listen to because the entire party kind of lost it. And also at the same party, Dawn found out a lot about her backstory and was mildly suicidal, so that's great. After all that, one of the princesses of Volcana ended up showing some extreme interest in Conrad, which we'll see how that goes. He seems excited about it. Let's see. Then, as we're walking around and as we're leaving, we visited the Academy Guild House in Volcana. They were able to give us some orders and basically say, you've been moved up, you have free reign on the material plane. Immediately following that, we handed her some classified information about the Unseelie in the Feywild, and then Conrad ran into some old friends on a boat. And we are now going with him on that boat, and we're gonna see where things end up.
Alright. As we come back into the great port of Volcana, Conrad being reintroduced into the traumas of his past, as well as the friendships of One Leg Pete. Each of you kind of spending a few moments getting your hair color changed not to be red,
Yeah, that's
and
bad luck.
helping load some of these final boxes of what now looking seem to be ale.
Yummy.
Oh man.
And that's where we will open back up. What would you like to do?
So what exactly does Conrad remember, like, from his past? Because I think it was just the like storm and the mutiny. But like, is there anything else that he really remembers besides that?
He remembers basically that.
Yeah. Okay.
Not much else past that. Just like these brief flashes of Storm and Mutt, the half-orc, but nothing solid,
Sweet.
or cohesive.
Okay. Then while the ship is heading off, he's probably just going to be thinking like about these memories that have just like come back, and he'll probably be off on his own, like on the ship, just kind of staring out towards the ocean, just thinking, and being a lot quieter than he normally is. So yeah, he's just kind of pensive right now. But, yeah.
And where do you want to tell One-Eyed Pete to sail to?
Oh, that's right. That's a great question. That's actually the most important question, I think. So
you get it like maybe 100 feet off the harbor, and he turns to you and is like, "So where are we? Like, it's all the general area, but like, I need a direction."
Yeah, of course. Let's see.
Yeah, you and I got back.
Where's the map? That's.
And then,
shoot. Here's a map. Okay. So the dwarf king is in Jefford, right?
Mhm.
And then the pirate capital is over in
Sandro.
So Conrad would tell Pete to sail towards Jefford, and we'll meet up with the dwarfs over there, I would say. Yep.
I'll trust ya.
Thank you, Pete.
I'm gonna drop stuff over there anyways.
Awesome. Sweet.
It takes about maybe a week or so to make your way over to Jefford. Kind of slowly, the crashing waves. Greg gets a little seasick. He's not feeling well. What would you guys like to do over the course of the week?
sea shanties. Lots of sea shanties.
I will say, like, day one, you are introduced to the current crew.
Oh, it's not just Pete.
No,
No.
there's a whole crew.
Okay.
That would be horrifying. Like, hey guys, let's try to sail a ship.
Or if you think about it initially too, Pete was going onto that ship, and if it had just been him, he was not expecting the 7 of us. He's sailing this whole galleon like alone.
That's a feat. It
Another
takes
day on my 3-masted sailing ship.
Hello.
By myself.
By myself.
You're introduced. Pete himself is the captain. Another description of him is a little filled out, kind of brown, scruffy hair, human. Along with him, there is Bulleye, who is a large, bulking muscle half-orc, who's his first mate. As well as there is a small halfling named Chandri. She likes playing pranks on others. Just mischievous eyes. You see little like things happen on ship that are definitely her. She's a halfling carpenter, kind of the maintenance group. There is Ilias, who is a wood elf, who is just one of the deckhands. Harper, you see this maybe mid-40s, kind of this, it's like almost red, but it's brown enough that you could say it's brown, with like this tan dress, human, introduces herself as the cook. As well as
Iantros Wirefeld. He's a high elf who mostly lounges around on deck playing his hurdy-gurdy at inopportune times.
I love him already.
Oh, yeah.
And you're a high elf. Oh gosh.
What is a hurdy-gurdy?
It's like the most pirate-sounding instrument of all time. It's...
Is it the one where you like? Yeah,
It's a cranked instrument that has strings on it. I'll pull it up.
The one in Sea of Thieves.
Pretty much.
for all those listening, go look up a hurdy-gurdy.
Alright.
This will impact your listening experience.
Alright, then just insert hurdy-gurdy here.
Oh, what?
I don't think that's. I could put a picture in the show notes.
Oh, heck.
That will be the
Sound.
episode.
The episode where it's just hurdy-gurdy.
Just so you're aware.
This white background.
Oh, why?
I don't know, because it's funny.
It's piratey.
Yeah.
And it sounds really cool. It's
That
awesome.
is interesting.
It's
Such a cool instrument.
Yeah.
So yeah, Leandro lounging around gets around being told off by using his magic to just kind of tie a couple ropes and push things that need to be pushed while lounging and singing semi-insulting songs.
Yep.
Is it good singing?
Not necessarily.
Then he's singing
It's pirate song.
It's good enough for a boat.
Yeah.
What should we do with the drum? So you
and kind of looking around. That's basically your group. Conrad, do you teach them boat etiquette?
The only thing he does teach them, there's probably a time like where he gets all of his friends here just into a group, and he'll say, so the only really thing you need to know is just don't fall off, especially if you can't swim, and otherwise. If you see somewhere where you can help out, go ahead and help. Otherwise, his crew knows how to operate the ship, so just leave them to that. So, yeah, I think that's it. So. Enjoy the open sea is the most beautiful sight on this earth, on this plane. Yeah.
It's a little crammed below deck. They basically effectively doubled their crew,
There's like 10, 12 of us on board.
give or take. Yeah.
I call the upper bunk.
Yeah, there will be a few of you who need to share rooms, just because there literally aren't enough rooms. Conrad, you are given your own room.
Awesome, boys. Awesome.
Pete made sure of that.
Sweet.
Is there anything you would like to do over the course of this week of travel?
You know, would like to meditate? To Kiki.
Heck yeah.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
Roll me a general charisma check, or general religion.
Alright. Oh my gosh. So natural one, so that's a 5.
5. You like start meditating, and then go. Shh. as the boat goes side to side, you don't mind it too much. So you're still able to like somewhat meditate, but you can't really really focus. 'Cause every few seconds you hit something.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Is there anything else?
If I notice that he plays music, I am going to play with him.
Heck yeah.
Like, we can spend a few evenings just...
Yeah.
Play the god viol as a fiddle.
I have a question about that, actually. Before we leave, could I have requisitioned from the Academy Guild House that they get me my nice instrument?
Yes.
Sweet. And then they can send back the one that I already got. Sweet.
With the ability of extraplanar travel, it is not difficult.
Do you still have your violin or?
So I have 2, and I just got my really nice one.
Nice.
How much did that cost?
It cost 200 platinum.
Wow.
2,000.
That was 10 times my pirate outfit. And my pirate outfit was expensive.
Fair, this instrument is like literally made with elven god hair. So
Yes.
Can I join in on the bartery?
yeah, I
Bartering.
mean,
Sweet, I got a flute.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck
In
yeah.
the band together.
we have fiddle, flute, hurdy-gurdy.
Anybody know anything percussive? Like we need some bongos.
She has a gun.
I feel like that would overpower some of the instruments.
Yeah, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's like using We've got a ship. They used to use cannons as percussion in orchestras.
Technically,
Alright.
I would,
Tchaikovsky.
your force cannon would probably sound like some pretty good bass.
So you have you three, and then my dragon is just there.
Just vibrating.
Dude, my favorite percussion instrument's the Smith & Wesson.
Oh yes.
You know those Disney cruises where they just have like, they go into the middle of the ocean so they can have a huge fireworks show?
Oh, heck yeah. That's so sick.
Just in the middle of the ocean, and Don's like, hey guys.
Watch this.
We kind of are moving throughout the week. Pretty chill.
If you were about to move on, I had a little something Quintus would want to do.
Yeah.
So in my head, Quintus got like rooms with the prankster lady, and he just wants to avoid spending as much time in that room as possible because because that's the worst one. And so he. What are you rolling?
What's
okay.
your passive perception? 11. Wonderful.
Alright, well, basically, okay, Quintus has two plans. He wants to get back at her, because inevitably he's going to get pranked.
So on day 4, as all of you kind of come up on deck, get some fresh air, he walks out just full on mustache.
Quintus.
Not
very nice.
drawn on, like a full on, like actual mustache. Grown.
It would be red.
It's black.
Okay.
It's not technically yours.
I look at Conrad. Did she take his mustache and put it on?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, do I know about it
Phew,
yet?
No.
Alright, Quintus walks up and starts doing deckhand work like nothing's happening.
I'm
Quintus.
just gonna
Very nice.
I-
gonna go past him and be like, really completes the pirate look, yeah.
He thinks they're talking about his hat. He's like, at some point he like wipes his face and like, no.
No, please.
He would try some weird combo of his daggers and maybe produce flame to get rid of it.
You see,
I'm fire resistant.
the second you touch it, it like materializes. It seemed to be an illusion. The second you touch it, it materializes and falls off
Oh
with a
my
little
gosh.
sticker on the back.
Oh, okay. Well, I throw it off the ship and skeet with a produce flame.
No.
And so Quintus wants to get back at this. What's something important to her?
Oh.
Not like sentimental value, but like something she maybe uses a lot.
Well, she is the ship carpenter.
I would take one of her tools and put it in my ring. let her look for it for a good half hour.
Roll me a sleight of hand check. See if you can take anything from her.
That is a 6.
That is a 18.
Could I have been disguised selfed as like the wood elf deckhand?
She literally doesn't care. She pranks all equally.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's in my ring now.
No, the second you go for it, she somehow is there.
Oh my god.
And just like comes up behind you and is like, what you looking for?
Oh, nothing. And then I leave.
She grabs the coat and is like,
Oh, I didn't think I actually like grabbed it.
no, you,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Shove it in the
So,
ring.
I go into my ring, and then I come back out with the thing, and I just hand it to her, and I'm like, can't blame you guys for trying.
Fair.
I
You
leave.
can't get around me.
If she's not, I just leave as soon as
If-
humanly possible.
If you're looking for a prankster, I'm here.
I leave. Okay, but Quintus only had one other thing. At some point, he wants to get Captain Pete's attention. He probably yells "Captain" very loudly, because he only knows stuff from about pirates from books, and so he's like "Captain." Maybe he thaumaturgies that too, so that he can hear no matter where he is. And basically, Quintus is going to ask him to teach him how to fight like a pirate.
Awesome.
Like how to sword fight like a pirate.
He looks you up and down. You don't look like the... Sorry if this is offensive. You don't look like the fighting type.
Oh, well, I mean, I got this, and then I cast Flame Blade. This huge flaming scimitar appears, just whoosh. And I have this, and I want to know, like... I like smack it, and it, like... The curve of the blade lessens, and the cross piece like turns into a knuckle bow, and it turns into a cutlass. And I'm like, I want to learn how to fight like a pirate.
When you can make a fire sword, I think you can just. He draws his own rapier, and he goes, stab him.
I know, but like I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. Pirate Combat 101. If you can kill someone, do it.
He just looks down at his flame blade. He's like, man.
Like,
I didn't think it was that simple, actually.
like if you want to swing on the ropes or do whatever, feel free. When people are moving around, the best way is just to stab them.
No, all right.
Like-
you know what?
Like, I got a flintlock.
That you
You see, he pulls out this gun, and there's 2 glowing runes on the side.
Oh.
This is mine.
I pull out mine.
Mr. DM, would I've heard about this?
She's just rigging some sails, just like.
Roll me an Arcana check. Kind of like
An
you
Arcana
heard
check?
flintlock and went, huh.
Just from below decks, touch. Hedge pops up like, say what now?
Wait, an Arcana check?
Arcana.
Oh, you're gonna... 30.
Wow!
This is your favorite gun.
Almost like materializes next to you. And just starts looking at the gun. The runes seem to be of some pretty powerful evocation magic. And it doesn't seem. It seems to be less like your gun and closer resemblance to your force cannon. Doesn't look like it has a place to load ammo.
Mine doesn't either. Amazing.
You're having way too much fun.
And as you're like there, he's like looks at your hip and is like, "Can I see yours?"
My gun?
Yeah.
Do you want to see my gun or my dragon? My dragon
Both.
is more... Okay, great. So, from the band, I get my...
The base.
I get my dragon over and I hand the gun.
He's like, "These are fun." Takes your gun. Bah! Bah! Packs a punch. It'll do its job. Hands it back to you. The dragon, he's like inspecting. Looks back to you. How much?
Sorry, he's not for sale.
You hesitated.
I hesitated because it was shocking that he asked how much was the dragon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could probably like manufacture something like akin to it, but it would be kind of hard. Sorry.
Fair. It's the animatronic dragon, so fair. Like gives it back to you. He draws his flintlock, and you see one of the runes disappear. It goes, poof, and you see this massive like burst of color come from the end, like this full on like array rainbow. This is my pride and joy.
That's so cool.
Did you make it?
Give or take.
I'm gonna turn my dragon into a flamethrower and just have him like breathe out fire the full 15-foot cone.
It's probably like a third or a fourth of the size.
Oh, that's so sick.
I don't show a lot of people that without killing them. We understand?
Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Wonderful.
Two things for you, DM. Before we get to where we're going, I need to know how many times we sleep, and I need to know if anything happens while I'm asleep, or while anyone else is asleep for that matter.
Actually, yeah.
Because patrons are a thing.
Actually, one thing. Okay, I would shuffle up to rest.
Ress is in hybrid form, currently working some very heavy ropes.
I would like kind of sheepishly just shuffle up to rest. I'd be like, I don't know much about warlocks, but I do know that your patron can contact you somehow. And I know that I don't want to give her the satisfaction of me actually asking a question, but I do want to know one thing, and you'd owe me a favor. But
So real quick, be careful what you say next, okay?
okay, what would you not want me to say?
Don't say something that would lead her to act on what you say.
Lead. Okay, I'm just going to say my question, and then you can just determine whether you can. If
Okay.
She said something about the Sealy Court, having extremely powerful archfey and spellcasters and stuff. She also said that I was stunted, and she apologized for that. And I want to know exactly what she meant by stunted, and whether she would know why I wasn't born with any magic, unlike other fae. So that's it.
Okay. I can make no promises, but I'll see what I can do.
All right, thank you. I owe you a favor.
No problem.
Is there a library?
Not on the ship.
On the ship?
Okay, cool.
No.
Other question. So I know Pete and I did not get off to the greatest start. I try and be a little extra helpful, because what I did say was a little not as much under my breath as I had hoped. Are he and I chill now? Are we friends? All right.
He totally forgot. You're not the first person to mention the leg, and you won't be the last.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
But
Right,
he likes the excuse to kick people.
That's what I want to avoid. So
Yeah. What day did you go and ask Russ?
Probably the first.
Okay. That does impact things. You do go a few days. Day 4. I'm assuming you're sleeping every day. You can go without sleep if you so desire.
I'll sleep, but I think for the first 3, I'm sleeping in hybrid, and then that night I would probably go into Tiger, and if that's the night she contacts me,
Okay. As you're resting, you do shift.
I do. I'm thinking after I talk with her, we'll deal with things.
The open dreamscape opens up, and it's... You know the scene in Harry Potter where it's like the shriveled up Voldemort? It's like the white room. It's that, basically. Without the shriveled up Voldemort.
good clarification.
So picture just like a really long white blank hallway. She appears to you. Oh, Rest. How have the past few days been?
Interesting.
Please, elaborate.
We're on a boat, and that's new.
Ooh. Ocean travel. I haven't gotten the chance to do that in a few centuries. Teleportation is much more effective, I can assure you. I assume you're still with your group.
I am, and one of them had a question.
Oh. Dawn, I presume.
Yes.
Wonderful. What is the question?
She specifically wanted to know what you meant when you said that she was stunted. And she also wanted to know why she doesn't seem to have any magic naturally. And I told her that I could give her no guarantee on anything, as you've told me before, but...
You know... You see, she ponders for a moment. I wonder. And you see, she kind of slowly moves her hand, cups it, and in it you see a small square coin. Takes your hand and places it in. Tell her we will speak soon. And closes your hand. But with that business out of the way, any new faces of report moving around tends to give that.
Yes.
So while I look at my friend's character sheet.
Okay, before you start talking and like stuff, Davin, I gotta go. I will be back in about an hour and a half.
Sweet. Have fun. Or don't. I don't know.
You can leave your stuff here.
Yeah, I'm leaving my stuff. No killing too many people without me.
Miro lives on.
Promises.
Yep. Alright, bye.
Yep.
Bye.
There is a few people. There is a person named Yandro. And there are other people. I'm going to go through who the crew is. I'm going to just give their names until she asks for more information.
Wonderful. Any user of magics or strange capability?
I believe his name is Pete.
Pete?
He had some interesting things magically. A few items.
Items.
I do not know.
I can worry about items later. No one of true report then. You look horribly frazzled.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Good. Hopefully your friends can continue to watch over you. Rest tonight. We will speak in time. When you reach the city, we will speak. As it fades. Ending the dream. Next day, you're shifting to Tiger.
Probably shift back into hybrid, yeah. And it happened.
Ah. Okay. So you would probably shift, what, right when you wake up?
I would shift when I wake up, and I think if you're alright with it, I would try to shift, and it wouldn't happen.
That's Yeah.
Okay.
I would like everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Gosh.
18.
17.
Yep.
9.
Is he doing what? It's
9.
14.
Yeah.
17.
17.
3.
Oh,
I was about to say we built Ford tough, but
we
we are
they're
not built Ford tough.
I mean, we are.
We will
It's true.
say Greg and Miro have their rooms locked,
Okay.
and it seems like there are easier targets.
All right.
What's about to happen?
Each of you are awake at this time. I'd assume you'd probably sleep in a little. Like, you wouldn't.
Depends on how the dream went. Did she end it and I wake up early in the morning because she's aware?
She'd let you sleep.
Okay.
She wants something to happen.
Yeah.
And it's most likely when people are awake.
Yep.
Alessandro? Alondro? Leandro.
Oh, buddy.
I'm sorry.
What are your morning duties? Like, you're getting up.
Swab the poop deck. Swab it again.
Usually have to wake up some of the crew that need to tie ropes and prep for the day, and then I usually sit by and help out with them.
Tying some knots over. Each of you are kind of like relaxing. You already had a little bit of breakfast. You see sauntering up the stairs. It's not a whole lot of cover. The massive tiger form of Ress. And you see it. And you see the runes, which normally glow this faint light blue, are red. And he's just,
Has he ever been a tiger on the boat? Like just out in the day?
Not on the boat, but he has been a tiger before.
Yeah.
Well, I know he's been a tiger, but like while we're all doing our deck hands, like is it weird that he's walking up?
He's
in
typically
tiger?
hybrid.
Yeah.
So it's a little strange. You see him like look at each of you. And stare right at the bard.
The high elf bard.
Is there normally a tiger on board?
Well, he's the Ress is kind of he's a person sometimes. He's a tiger sometimes.
Can I roll an insight check?
I don't really know.
Hey, Russ, you all right?
As all of you kind of like notice this, can you pounce?
I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
As a tiger, I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah. Would you like to roll an attack?
Yeah.
And we will begin initiative.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought. Yeah,
I finally have advantage on initiative.
So that's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh shoot, initiative. Hello. 12.
That's an 18. Oh baby, I'm gonna save my friends. No one on this pirate ship gets hurt.
17.
1 second.
There we go.
And Russ gets a surprise attack, of course.
I
right?
got a natural
Oh.
20 on initiative.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
shoot,
that is your surprise attack.
Quintus.
12.
12.
No, I got a surprise attack and then
Ina.
initiative.
17.
17. We'll say Moroksho is asleep.
Sweet.
He has to sleep. Greg is
And
sick
Greg
out of
is-
his
yeah.
mind. 6 of dawn.
It was 15.
15. Conrad.
18.
18. Rest.
I got a 20.
So you all are like sitting there and you see the massive bestial form hop. Like full on like takes
I think I got 22.
and jumps and you manage to look and see it. Like, you notice the kitty, and it jumps, and you manage to just duck out of the way, and it like clips a couple of the hairs on the top as this massive tiger jumps across, turns back, fully prepared.
It's cocked. That is a 13 to hit. Okay.
You're lucky.
Unless I get advantage.
Why would you ask that?
I wanted to see what would happen if I'm targeted.
I'm surprised this hasn't happened earlier.
Yeah,
honestly.
yes.
Probably out of surprise, I'll say sure.
So I can enter a rage to not be surprised with my with my 7th level ability. So seeing him pounce, like I would just like, oh, there's something going on, something wrong, and then I'm enraged. So heck yeah.
That's a 16 to hit.
That will.
All right.
Hey,
Oh no.
Heck yeah.
I
Let's freaking go.
now need 8. That's 12 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's an that one.
No!
Damn, it happened again.
Is he gonna get possessed as
Eandro
well?
No, he's gonna
Were-tiger.
turn into a were-tiger. That's what he's gonna do.
Eandro the Were-Tiger Bard.
I
Heck yeah.
Well, that could be worse.
Yeah?
So it's up to it's up to you how you want to do it, but I figured that if he's not in his right mind, that's probably what would happen.
Yeah. That would be standard of all frenzy attacks. So keep them down.
Alright.
I have a plan, but my initiative is the lowest.
Nothing happens immediately.
Dang it.
Yes, that's correct. Nothing happens immediately except, there's a lot of blood.
You
First
see
first
this
combat.
tiger just
It'll be
like,
fun.
it turns
Welcome to Lycanthropy.
as it literally jumps, and you see these claws, and you manage to jump back as you see the mouth come up and grab your shoulder, and these blood entrails just splatter across the deck.
Am I able to use my bonus action to attack again?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Stop asking questions like that.
No!
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
dang.
And then, do I add my attack bonus if it's my bonus action?
No.
Okay. Then that's just an 18 to hit.
You had your attack bonus, not.
Oh, not to damage. Okay. Then yeah, that is a 27.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think that'll hit. I don't know.
that is 6 more slashing damage.
Just tears across your shoulder. Conrad,
Yeah.
you turn, you see Ress, these red runes, face like now splatterings of blood. What do you do?
Is he like currently like on top of Eandro, or like what's the?
Leandro managed to like back off, and that's why
as
it
he's
tore off.
as he okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So seeing that, I'm gonna try to tackle Ress. So I'm gonna run up. How far away am I ish? Just
Close enough.
close enough. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to run up and just grapple him.
Right.
And I will do that recklessly. So that means I get advantage on that.
Okay. So you roll athletics, and
Yeah.
you can roll athletics or acrobatics.
That's a +8 to it.
Athletics.
That'll be a 26.
That'll be a non-natural 20.
26 and a 20. I think
You
I
managed
got
to
that.
run up and like full on like around the front leg and underneath the belly and just hold it. The mouth is like right next to you, and you're like, okay.
Ress, calm down. He's okay. Leandro is not an enemy. Calm down. So that was my first attack, and I can do 2. But inside, like while I'm grappling you, I'm going to use the lightning from my storm clouds, and I'm going to shock you. So that's a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, which I didn't realize it was 8 plus proficiency plus con, and my con is increased, so that means the DC is increased.
So that is a 9.
Oh, you failed. So that means you get 4 points of lightning damage to you. As I'm trying to make you calm down, and if I'm grabbing you, so like while I tackle, like grab him, I'm standing up, like while I grab him, I'm gonna take him to the ground. So I'm just gonna try to like body slam both of us to the ground. So if I'm just like grabbing him, I'm gonna jump with him like going first towards the ground.
I'm gonna say roll another contested athletics check.
Sweet, and that's also with advantage because my first. Yeah.
I believe you also get advantage from raging.
For
You have advantage
strength,
on
yeah.
strength checks,
so would
so-
that be a double advantage then, or no? Okay.
You just don't have to reckless.
I mean, should I get a double advantage? Just kidding, because I didn't roll great. I got a 15 on that.
I got a 24.
Yeah, you won.
Oh, dang.
So you managed to like hold on, and like these sparks of electricity kind of go over. However, when you try and go to the ground, the legs lock, and you just can't.
Okay, sweet. Then then that's my turn. I'm just there grabbing him. So
Ina.
Okay, for my action, I'm gonna do charm monster.
There's an idea.
Interesting.
So I don't know how to do that 100%. I think you roll.
Yeah. It's a
What is it for
save.
though?
What level spell is it?
4.
charm monster. So
Waste.
it's a
you're welcome.
wisdom saving throw. But he gets advantage because I'm fighting it. So
Wisdom saving advantage.
saving throw. That is an 8.
with advantage. Oh my goodness.
So
It's charmed for 1 hour.
Yeah, I'm friendly to you.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Or until certain conditions happen. Interesting.
Yeah.
Can
Until
he be
I.
charmed in the state he's in?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a
Yeah.
good question.
I'm gonna say technically yes.
Okay.
So
Nice.
she is not food.
Got it.
But everyone else is, right? Right?
He's the most food of all of you right now.
Too spicy.
I strongly, like, is that it? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's charm monster.
What do you wanna say?
Okay, let me pet you.
Roll
What a thing to
a
say.
persuasion check.
What a thing to say, man.
Ooh. Proficient in it.
Oh heck yeah. Natural 3.
10. I'm gonna do luck.
Okay.
You have luck?
Oh gosh, this is broken feet.
19.
19. The ears kind of perk up, but the bloodlust does not. Dawn.
I also got a 17 on initiative.
Huh?
I got a 17 on initiative as well.
Oh, that's right.
Does he go?
Whoops.
Yeah. Who has the higher dex?
I have 16.
18.
Oh, for Dex?
So, you're
Okay.
next.
Hey guys, do you want him off the boat?
Oh, wait, no, you rolled a 15.
Yes, I did.
You're up next.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I was so confused.
Math is just
That's
not
okay.
mathing.
I looked down and I'm like, oh, wait, 17.
Not on purpose.
Leandro, scrambling back, leaking blood, picks up his hurdy-gurdy, quickly whips up his animating performance on a lash pile of boxes, which kind of grows spindly rope legs and like stands
Oh,
up,
heck yeah.
blocks Juggernaut,
Heck
and then
yeah.
stands between him and the tiger.
Okay. Sick.
That's so sick.
Leandro uses his bonus action to command the box to ready its action in case the tiger gets free to try to tackle it off the edge of the boat.
Heck yeah, dude. That's
Okay.
sick.
And then cowers behind him.
Amazing.
Save me, please. Dang, that's awesome.
Dawn.
Do you guys want him off the boat?
He's
I mean, preferably not off the boat, but calm down, yes.
yeah. Don't risk Conrad. I'm like reaching into my coat for something.
Well, just temporarily. Okay, I'm just going to do that because I don't think.
Yeah, Conrad's fine off the
Oh,
boat actually.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
I'm actually
it's not,
fine off the boat. I
Okay, actually,
can swim.
Actually,
very well.
you would be fine.
I'm grappling him now.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh no.
Oh, what is she doing?
Or
Look, $4.
Just do it.
Dog. What is this for?
that is a 19.
Okay, well, so I was going to cast Vortex Ward. So like mechanically, like I would just be like, all right, I'll try to get him off the boat, and then like throw some sort of like grappling, like some sort of box thing into the ocean, and just like a chain comes up and like wraps around him. But you got the saving throw, so you just shake off.
You see this chain like comes out and like wraps like probably 2 or 3 times around the tiger, and then he goes off and then just and then the chain slackens off. Quintus.
I'm sorry, this was the wrong time to grab Chips Ahoy. What's going on there? Okay, so
Communication.
Quintus finishes digging through his gigantic pirate coat, and he pulls out his Rod of the Pact Keeper, like the black rod with all the red rubies running along it, and he points it at Rest and just kind of goes, whoa, 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 and casts Banishment.
Wait, you're sending him to the Feywild if you.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, frick, wait,
yeah,
hold on.
they were.
No, but.
You're casting banishment.
But only if you concentrate on a purple one. So.
That's true.
I
Wow.
don't know if Quintus would. Quintus knows you're from the Quintus has been with the rest a lot longer than I have.
You're very aware he is not from this plane.
I'm aware that you're not from the Fit. Okay, I think I'd actually swap that out for a hold person then.
Oh. Yeah.
With hold person, I can target 2 more people, but I'm just going to not.
As you cast hold person, it fails.
Frick.
What?
He's not a person.
No.
Right!
Oh, no! No!
I use my bonus action to cry!
I
no.
can charm monster, not charm person.
Okay, so it fizzles out because he's not a person. Would I use the spell slot then if the spell can't even walk?
Yes.
Ah!
That's
That's
unfortunate.
stupid. I only got 2 of those.
You gotta be smart about it.
And he just looks at his rod and he's like, what?
Okay.
Oh, there should be action music.
It's calm, except the sounds of blood.
I was like, if we were fighting some pirate ship, I would want some music. But this is a
During this, where's Pete?
Pete's up, like leading the ship, and is like, "What are y'all doing down there?"
Okay, sorry.
he hasn't quite caught onto the weight of the situation, the gravity.
Rest. You are grappled.
I'm grappled.
Conrad,
In
roll me a
charge.
con save.
Sorry.
Con
I
save?
don't know why that
Lovely.
was important.
That is a 24.
Okay.
He's still food.
Okay. Well,
I am still food, or he is still food? Eli is still food.
I would have to do that.
Crap.
Or I could do something else.
Also, your attacks against me have advantage because I reckless attacked. But if it's a contested strength, would I just get a flat roll, even though I get advantage on strength checks? Like, cause like he has an advantage against me.
Reckless is just attacks.
Oh, okay, okay.
Grappling is
Is okay, cool, sweet. Just making sure. Just
DM, I have a question.
yes.
oh no.
Oh no.
Can I use magic right now?
That would suck.
If
Please
he's-
no.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah, no
This is like
somatics.
the most pure form of primal rage.
Got it.
Actually,
Like,
with him having grappled you and shocked you, and currently the only person who have dealt damage, I will say this turn you are allowed to attack him.
yay.
with advantage.
Just
It's
because
an attack.
he's currently keeping you from your food.
Yep. So
Less of the you are hunting him now, and more of a you are defending yourself from him so you can go hunting.
So
I'm then
it's worth it.
Wait, who's food?
Us.
Oh.
And him.
Leandro is
Mostly me.
really the
Okay, alright.
the
He's
main
like locked onto Yandro right now.
I'm then going to attack.
Sweet. Sounds good. Hit me, baby.
At advantage.
At disadvantage because he's grappled.
Grapple doesn't do anything except reduce your movement.
That's a non-natural 20 to hit.
It
Oh
hits.
my gosh, I wish I had goading attack. That would be nice.
That's going to be 10 slashing damage. And
Okay.
DM, normally it resets on a long rest. In this state, does it auto reset?
We'll say it's every other round.
Okay.
So not this round, but
So not
next
this round, but
So you,
Sweet.
we'll say it resets every round, but you use it every other.
okay. So 10 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And then does he release me?
Strength check. That is a what is that? 13.
So that is a 24.
Yeah, since you would.
As you kind of reach up and slash across, the hold breaks, and just, as you are now free.
Sweet.
I would
I'm
trigger the dancing item to attack as well.
I'm then going. I know he's behind this big amalgamation of boxes. What size creature is the dancing?
It's large.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That means that I can get to it. So I'm gonna move through the space of the large creature and attack him.
If he's leaving my space,
You do get an attack of
Lovely.
opportunity.
lovely. Then I'm gonna try to grapple him again. So
Sure.
that's just a strength check advantage. Lovely. That is a 24. I'm trying, man.
I got a 26.
Dang. Okay.
I will use my reaction to give you a +4 to that roll.
Like just a straight +4 or
Yep, straight +4.
a D4. So then 20. 28.
Is this an ability check, DM?
If it's a strength check.
It's
Yeah, this
Okay.
is an athletics check.
in that case I can use an ability.
Dang nabbit.
26. No, that's a 30.
Okay, I rescind my reaction then.
I'd say no because his reaction was to your reaction.
Yeah.
That's fair. Alright.
So,
I got plenty more of those. Fine.
as the tiger starts moving, you manage to grab it, and you feel. What is your ability?
It's called Flash of Genius. Basically, it's like artificers can make up ideas quickly under pressure or whatever.
You see these little like ties of rope like hold your hands together as you see Rest kick you in the stomach as you just lose your handling.
My talisman is what gave me the extra +4.
Oh,
Dang.
screw you. Ah.
Dang.
The thing that's controlling him right now. Okay.
Oh, I also have the Pact of the Talisman from the ring, but that wouldn't apply to this.
I'm gonna
but
say in
the
this instance,
future.
Rest is not an ally, and the class ring will not.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Trying to-
and
I'm
then
trying.
let's see here.
The giant. What does it do?
The box was ready so that as soon as he broke free, it would tackle and just try to grapple.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
It's 15.
That is a 28.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, buddy.
So as you break free, you see this massive, like, weird box monster, like, reach down to grab you, and you literally just, like, full on, like, charge straight into it, and it just as you go through it.
Perfect. And then I can use my bonus action to attach you.
Yeah.
What are you at right now?
35.
That's a 14.
Yeah, you're okay. You're fine.
That makes it.
Alright.
Also.
Leandro, I'm trying.
So take 2 more slashing damage.
Oh, wow.
I can't add my bonuses to
I can
bonus
take
attack.
2 is fine.
Conrad.
Seeing that that Rest is just out for blood and he's not stopping for anything. Conrad will do what he does best, and he's going to take out a sword and just charge right at Rest, and just and he is going to attack recklessly, of course, which is a natural 20.
That changes my
Which
mind,
means,
actually.
because I have these slasher feet, he gets disadvantage on attacking until my next turn, and I will also slow his movement down by 10 feet. And so because I also have the vicious weapon, that also adds into it. So
Oh, right.
Wow.
Why you have a vicious weapon?
that's
Right.
Y'all remind me never.
that's
to
right,
use
baby. And
Conrad.
I have the savage attacker, so I can re-roll my damage if I need to. So that's 2 4s. I'll keep that.
And you
actually.
also crit, remember?
Yeah. So crit, I just roll twice, right? Okay. So
Roll twice, or you can just double the numbers.
okay. If I roll twice, then I can use my savage attacker to see if I get something higher, right? Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
lot of math
I'll do that.
involved with this
Okay. So
player.
there's 8, and then that's 9. So 17 plus 5, so 22 plus 7, 29 points of damage.
Wow.
On my first attack. Yeah, 29
Careful, don't
points of
kill
damage.
him.
I see Rest just going out for blood, and so that's my first attack. And my next attack is also advantage because a reckless attack. 16 plus 8, so that's 24.
That'll hit.
That'll hit, lovely. And then I will 4 and 6, so 10 points plus 5, so 15, plus the 2 from my rage. Sorry, so that's 2 from my first attack, 2 for this attack. So 10 plus 5, 15, so 19 points of damage on that. And then I'm going to shock you with my lightning as a bonus action, which I think that's a bonus action. Dex save.
Dex save. Got it.
It's,
That is a 12.
that will fail, and so you take 3 points of lightning damage. And again, Conrad, like as he's attacking, he's like, "Stand down, Rest. He's a friend. Stand down."
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
You just did like
Okay.
51 points of damage.
I think that might be the most damage I've
Yeah,
ever
that
done in a
was
turn.
Yes.
Does this transformation affect my hit pool?
You freaking curb stomped him.
Hey man, he's
No.
on my shit.
Okay. In that case, when he hits, I'm out.
We're out.
When he goes down, I point at Ian and I say, "Don't heal him yet," and I run up and I cast Spare the Dying on him
Nice.
Oh, that's smart.
to keep him unconscious
Heck
but
yeah.
alive.
Instead, I turn to
The
you
second
and
he
I heal
drops-
you.
Okay.
Actually, not the second he drops. How many rounds?
I've still got 5 left.
You get 10 hit health.
So,
6, 5.
because he's unconscious, the tiger body is, and it sits that way for probably how many? It's like 30 seconds. You're all watching like this unconscious body, not quite sure what to do, and you watch. After about 30 seconds, the runes go blue, and you watch his form shrink to humanoid, not shifted humanoid.
Is he still unconscious?
Yes.
point of order. Clothing.
I was about to say, Rest currently is wearing no clothing.
You know, just
Nice.
screams and covers our eyes.
Because he chose to go illusion magic instead of other clothes.
Besides tiger.
Is there a convenient, like, hollow barrel somewhere?
But also, because this is one of the only times I get to say this, he is like the statue of David.
Heck yeah.
Like, no body fat at all.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's
Casual
it.
brag, you know?
You see, like, this perfectly chiseled form.
So stupid.
That's so sick. You kidding me?
Down on the floor, just like
Oh.
full on. You're like, dang.
Nice. I like that.
Respect the gains.
Conrad would start tying him up, just like type his arms, type his legs, just so
Do
he
we
can't
find a
move.
pair of pants as well to put on him?
You can find
Sweet,
a pair of
okay.
pants.
We
Pants
put
on and
on
then
just the most
tie 'em
basic
up.
medieval trousers you can find.
Tina nervously asked, "Can I look now?"
Yes, you're good.
Thank you.
And as Conrad's tying him up, Quintus would like to go up and inspect this necklace, because that was clearly something was up with that. And if he can, try to take it off.
Ooh. Roll me an Arcana check.
All right, Quintus moment. Where's my Arcana? That is a 15.
15. These are some weird runes.
Is there any clear way to take it like a clasp?
There is. There?
Just like a clear way to
Oh,
take
you
it?
have a description
I
of
have a
it.
description.
Uh-oh.
Please.
DM.
This is not
This
for everyone's ears.
This is the description. It's a paragraph.
No.
Do I get
You're
this
the most
paragraph?
mysterious character here. It's concerning.
Like every other moment, it's like, does the thing happen? No. Oh, all right, okay. And this was the thing, apparently.
Does the thing happen?
One of the
Yes, it
things
does.
you don't know if there's.
One of
a-
the things, right?
Um,
I said this was the thing in hopes that you wouldn't say that. Actually.
Well then, while he's still knocked out, and you're trying to to take this thing off, I'll tell Ina to take care of
Oh yeah, I
Eondra. Okay. Okay.
Also,
Good.
Eondra's on the crow's nest by this
Oh,
point.
he's just
He's like,
just, I'm out of here, dog.
It's like little bolt of magic, like you stay down here.
Because, like, to you, all these, like, old friends of Pete showed up, and you're like, what in the world? And then one of them was a tiger, just mauled.
Do you need more help?
I'm good for now.
And now he's not a tiger, and you don't quite know what's
It's
going
having
on.
a great day. And then this happens.
Inspecting the collar, it's about maybe an inch thick, inch wide, all the way around. There are no latches or anything, and it is like to the skin.
Is it like what's it made of?
Seems to be this strange silver.
Can I make an Arcana check? And okay.
I actually would
does
call
his-
you over.
Okay, does his necklace have like any sort of like? Is like a gem or a jewel or some kind of?
There's a metal loop on either side, like a small D-ring that's hard welded, and the D-rings are about as big around as your finger.
Okay, so yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay, let's close. No, that's fitting. Natural one. For a natural one for a 13. Okay.
Wow.
Kind of looking it over, you're like, it's Faye.
That checks out.
I would have pulled you over because, hey, Don, do you know how to maybe get this thing off? Like, I can't. I don't know. It's just a straight metal loop. You seem more
No.
savvy with this stuff. Okay.
I'm even proficient in a jeweler's kit. This is embarrassing. But no, I rolled a natural one, so.
Oh, well, I was asking like mechanically, not
Yeah.
like magically.
Yeah, but no.
All right, but either way, Quintus at that point gives up on trying to take it off and just resolves to ask Ress about it once he wakes up. Can we get a shirt for Ress? Quintus asked that, not.
Quintus asked that.
Can we get a shirt for Ress?
You got the pants and you were happy with that, and then like being up close, you're like, can we get a shirt too?
It's making me uncomfortable.
It's like, I don't think you do.
DM point of order. I'm asleep.
Oh yeah. You
When
are
I-
asleep.
Yes. And so, does anything happen?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I slap him and cast Cure Wounds?
Let's go! Slap him away! Is he tied to the mast?
Yeah.
Heck yeah!
Okay, I'm gonna.
Pirate interrogation.
Okay, I'm gonna point my gun straight at his head and be like, "Hi, glad you're awake. What was that?"
How much HP did you heal me for?
I don't care.
I do.
That's kind of important mechanically.
9.
So DM.
Oh my gosh.
Conferring.
That's how much I got, and that's how much I think we needed.
Yes.
Because it's that square.
Until he goes
so
back into his.
that's where I'm at. Am I able?
Time passing. I'm gonna say stick with the ratio. You go down to 2.
Go down to 2, but stick at this.
No, that clears it.
That clears. Go down.
That clears it.
Okay, got
After
it.
the frenzy ends.
Thank you.
No wonder why you talked with him until 3 in the morning about his
Yeah.
staying character.
Yeah, this is wild.
So, rest comes to.
You do not remember.
I figured. So, what do I see?
Don pointing a gun at you.
You are tied up. There's a massive like stab wound. Actually, it'd be a slashing.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
this
so
massive
totally-
like cut on your side. They put pants on you and a shirt.
It feels like the shirt was an afterthought because it's like over the ropes.
Yeah, it's over
less-
the ropes and then we tied you on.
Yeah. And everyone's like surrounding you. Dawn has gun to your face and is like,
Quintus has his packed keeper rod out.
I'm just standing there, just like stone faced, just looking straight at him, just ready for anything. Like if he somehow escapes, he hopefully won't, but somehow.
And I'm praying to Kiki to make sure he doesn't. To ask her to make.
Nice.
It's gonna do nothing.
He's also a box man.
He's also a boxman.
Boxman!
You don't see
Okay. So, when I see this, my first response is when I'm realizing, like, okay, this is interesting. I'm going to cast Calm Emotions.
Here looks the angriest.
Well, I've got a gun pointed at my head.
Well, obviously.
And so I'm like,
Calm
huh.
emotions on everyone?
Yeah,
Or just-
it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, really?
Gosh
Okay.
dang it,
Holy
no.
crap.
So
No.
I'm
What's
gonna
the
be
save?
like,
I was peaceful the whole time.
maybe
What's
we
the
can
save?
calm down. So it's a charisma save.
We're good at those.
So make a charisma save.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what's it? A charisma save?
Yes.
You can't calm us down now. 23.
DC 16.
But this hit
Alright,
the crow's
well,
nest.
good. You're in the, that's
Yeah.
more than
12.
20 feet away. You're
Okay,
good.
we'll take the crow's nest.
You're like
Oh,
looking
anyway,
down
So
on this.
12 and
19.
okay. So you're the only one who fails.
Oh, nice. So, well, he's tied up. He's probably fine.
So you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. It ends if it's harmed or attacked by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. And then when the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again, unless the DM rules otherwise. So that's what's going on.
Okay, yeah. So, so Conrad has he's calmed down. He's dropped his like attacking stance stance, and he's just kind of standing there.
The barbarian was the only one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
no, he's guys. Press is tied up. He's okay. He's fine. Just pack off him.
So, I have woken up tied up before, but this on a boat is new, and the gun at my head is new.
You feeling alright?
I mean, aside from the slash in my side?
Sorry.
No, I mean, you can lower the gun a little.
Nah.
Or back up at least.
I back up like a foot. Only like a
Take
foot.
one step back.
I'm not asking how you're feeling that way. How are you?
Do you want to kill us?
Are you? What?
I just realized I wouldn't know that there was a gun because I'm blind.
Oh, right.
Oh shoot. That's true.
So true. You don't see anything.
Yeah.
You're tied up.
Yep, I'm tied up on a boat, and I cast Calm Emotions because I figure it's my best bet.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, you
yeah, okay.
idiot. I touch him and
Okay, wonderful. Do I want to kill you? I mean, why would I? Is there a reason why
do you know that you turn into a big, angry, nasty tiger that tries to attack
I
everyone?
turn into tigers often and
You're-
will attack
No, like
people from
a particularly more angry and violent one. It didn't really suit
Your
you.
collar was glowing red.
The collar was glowing red.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Has this ever happened?
That's new.
Do you think it's because Quintus thinks back to a week ago meeting the patron in person. It's like, do you think that because you've been around her lately?
No. I can't tell you why, but I don't think that's it.
Did you talk to her? What did she say? Did she do anything to you?
I'm not allowed to talk about that.
You're an idiot!
I cast insight to see if he's telling the truth about not knowing what happened.
Roll insight.
Does that mean I get to roll deception?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Or persuasion.
Oh, natural 1. Well, guys, he seems completely trustworthy. Let's cut him loose.
I agree. Yes, but he's
Oh,
okay.
that's
He's
not
fine.
good. 10.
I got a 30 on my deception.
Okay.
Oh, what the
Okay.
Archfey Warlock. Derogatory.
If only Greg were here.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Where's Greg when we
You
need
know that's
him?
what he's doing right now.
Oh no, he is puking down below.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Dang it!
So,
Somebody get regulator.
there's that. So, why am I tied up?
You tore into Yadro.
Into who again?
That's me.
It's him.
Here.
Like,
Yeah.
I point up.
Went up the mast.
I'll touch you just like on your shoulder, and then I will look up, right?
So, as you touch me, my eyes change color from your eye color to your eye color.
Which is like
Oh, that's
blue.
kinda cool, actually.
It's like lightning blue
Okay.
color. Yeah, and then I looked up. Yeah, at him.
You're just like
attack
kicking
him.
over here.
You coward, get down here!
Yeah, you
I
can.
was just attacked by a tiger on a boat. That
Stuff
doesn't
like
happen.
that happens!
No, it doesn't.
You're
Never.
good, man.
I don't feel very good.
He's chill now. He's not a tiger.
Why was there a tiger at all?
Wait. I would love to explain. Really, I would. But that's a lot of time.
Which we have on a ship.
I suppose
Let's
I'll
see.
come down then.
We'll have time to talk about it later, man. We're like 3 days out from what's the kingdom called?
Jeffer.
Jeffer. We're like 3 days out from Jeffer.
Us?
This guy.
Inside
Medicine
about
counts.
witchers.
Rather make him walk the plank.
Okay.
Somebody get the plank ready.
So, this whole time, Ress has been humming a tune.
Oh dear.
And at this point, I'm gonna ask each of you to make a wisdom save.
Oh baby.
I don't have to
That's
gag
a
my own party member today.
Is it a charming effect?
What'd you get?
I never roll good on wisdom saves. That's a 6.
Would I recognize this tune?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
Unless you've been to the Feywild, you would not.
Not like
Hey, Winters, is it a charming effect or?
It is a charming effect, yes.
I get it, man.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, dang nabbit!
Okay,
Sorry,
so
I
A
the
natural
rolled-
one.
DC is
I rolled it.
16.
Yeah, I was like 15 under that.
So who failed?
I did. I got
Okay.
a
I rolled
natural
a nat
1.
20.
So
Good for you. That's so
I'm
nice.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I rolled a 2.
I can't fix that with my ability.
That's why you gotta get luck.
anyone charmed by me idolizes me, speaks glowingly of me to anyone who speaks to it, and it hinders anyone who opposes me, avoiding violence unless it was already inclined to fight in your behalf on your behalf. And if you succeed, you have no idea what's going on. And if you succeed on a saving throw, yeah, you don't know. And even if you don't succeed, you don't know. So I'm gonna be like, can we untie me now?
But do
Oh,
I still,
yeah,
do I
yes,
still,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
stop,
yeah.
stop. Do I hear him humming?
Well, you'd probably hear the tune under the
Yeah.
breath.
So I'd be like, nope, sorry, nope. You're.
What do you mean?
I will
we're pretty
push
good here.
Dawn aside, and I will
I walk up,
Nice.
untie
I
him.
pull out my dagger, I start cutting the ropes.
Yeah.
It's like
Guys.
you're pushing
Guys.
against his hand, and he's just moving his whole body.
Your face step up to where the bar
Guys,
is in the crow nest and just be
rest
like,
is okay.
whatever.
Is there any chance I'll recognizes his charm?
No.
Okay.
Hey, fellow elf that falls so easily to charming. How are you today? I'm just going to watch my companions be idiots down there. More idiots down there.
I'm allegedly really good at wisdom saves.
Allegedly.
Rest.
But it never
Everything is
actually
okay.
Calm
happens.
down as well.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna untie you.
All right. Thank
Everything's
you.
everything's good.
I say, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. And I put my hat on your head.
Thank you.
I hold it over and then I put it back on my head. And I'm like, you're good.
After I'm untied, I'm gonna use Mask of Many Faces and take off the clothing that they put on me because I don't like it. But I have different clothing on that's much fancier.
Sweet.
Illusion magic.
Yes.
Illusion,
You can
Harry.
illusion whatever clothes he wants on.
Then we get-
You still can't
okay.
see anything, so.
So let's talk about this again. What happened?
While I've been charmed, do I remember what happened?
It lasts an hour.
So we don't remember, or we just
Doesn't
remember
affect. I don't
the
think.
Doesn't
good
say
parts
how
of
It doesn't
it.
affect
Oh,
memory.
okay.
You would still
Okay.
very much know what happened.
Has
But
it
you have
been
to
an
frame
hour
it in
since
a
I
good
cast?
light.
Yeah.
Has it been an hour since I cast, or did it dissipate when he turned human?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
I'd say it hasn't
Oh.
been an hour.
Oh,
It is. Yeah, it's not.
well, you won't be killing me. That's
Yeah.
all you
I-
right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of what we said before. We all were up doing some work. You came out, kind of woozy. Your collar was going red, full tiger, and you just jumped on Iadra. We like pulled you off.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry.
Yeah, and then we tied you
I
up. I'm
attacked
sorry.
you. Yeah,
I don't know what came over me.
What are you
feel
sorry about?
bad about that.
Yeah,
These things
they're-
happen,
yeah.
right?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
What do you mean?
it does.
They're
I'm
charmed.
sorry.
He's
I'm
a
sorry.
stinking
Oh, they're
lord.
charmed?
Can't do anything.
Can I use counter charm?
Ooh, that is such a
It's
useless party
technically only
building.
for combat. It doesn't say anything about outside of combat.
Just
Let it be
awful.
useful. Let counter charm be useful.
Let counter charm be useful now.
Please.
How long does it take counter charm?
One action. And then it goes until my next turn. I have to
Sure.
keep it up.
So 6 seconds. Just counter charm. Counter charm.
He's
counter
playing the
charm.
hurdy-gurdy up there.
So what
I've come down by this
What are
point.
you rolling against?
I'm not sure. I think it's probably.
I don't think
Actually,
you roll.
it gives them, okay, the rules as written ability
Gives
is
them
that
advantage
it gives them
against charm.
advantage on the saving.
I'll say with that, those who failed can roll again.
Oh, bless, dog. Thank you.
It's
Wait,
a very passive aggressive.
Yes! 17!
I'd say wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I rolled good on a wisdom save.
6.
Okay, so
I
you
failed it.
failed. You succeed, but you don't know that you were charmed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But basically, Quintus like, and I'm sorry about that. And how'd you get out of there?
No, hey.
Why are we? Wait, hold
Quintus-
up. But why are we like here untied?
He's okay. He's safe now. Everything's fine. He's good.
Yeah, I know.
He's good.
Yeah.
That hurdy-gurdy music is really good, though. Rest.
Yeah.
You have to know something about this.
I mean, like, I know. I don't know what I can tell you.
Alright,
Roll a history check.
Alright. History. That's not there. That's an 11.
No idea.
Yep.
Can I use minor illusion to like recreate a little play-by-play of what happened? Like a little. I make a little like black and white film.
Silent.
little like old timey piano music in the background.
Rar.
No, basically, I want to like I want to recreate 2 moments with minor illusion. The moment where he walked up the stairs, full tiger, woozy, red collar, and the moment where he jumps and tears into Isatro. Just replay those moments via minor illusion. I can show you. Look, whoosh. It's a little 5-foot cube though, so it's like a small version of what happened.
5-foot cube, which is
like
it's like this big.
Well, I'd make it a little smaller because that's.
It has to be smaller to tell you what large.
For the audio.
Also, I poke
doing
you so that you can see it through my eyes, and I just make it and watch it. Look, his eyes just turn into yellow orbs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that is very interesting.
And honestly, Rest, you fought really well.
Colin, I was
really
with
did.
you today.
I don't know, he just fought really well, and I was impressed with it.
I mean, you're right, but like.
Oh, I wish I remembered this. It looks like you were amazing too. Why
I want to roll insight. I want to roll insight. I want to
Both of
roll
us,
insight.
you know,
I just got
both
it
of us
very
just trying to,
passive-aggressively
you know,
on my dragon
bouncing off
land
each
down
other.
and like cover your entire
That is a
face.
4.
I don't care that you can't actually see.
I look up.
He's looking through his eyes.
I know.
So you cover his face and nothing
I
happens.
know. I don't care. I just.
So
I rolled a 4 on insight.
I rolled a 29 on deception.
Oh my gosh, you stupid silver
yeah.
tongue. Archway Warlock.
He's being honest in all
Alright.
his dealings.
And as the dragon wraps around his face, I look up at Dawn and I'm like, and then I just look back at him and I'm like, "Ow, we're just gonna keep a close eye on you, I guess. Make sure you don't get possessed again."
Well,
Fine, I'm gonna-
if we're gonna do that, do you guys like have any meat on board? I'm real hungry.
He hadn't already
I
had
don't-
enough to eat from his
Look,
flesh.
man, I don't know if you drinking right now is the best idea. With you see, that
Not
was
meat. Meat.
oh meat.
I'm hungry.
Yeah,
Is there any
didn't you
more?
have enough when you ate his shoulder?
I
Didn't feel
I
great,
ate.
let me say that.
I'm gonna check that illusion again.
I-
What?
I play again, just the
Hold up. Hey DM, would I notice what I did?
It's right in front of you.
Oh no.
I'm playing it over and over again, just
Looking through your eyes. Can you zoom in on when I attacked Isandro, please?
Enhance.
Slow-mo. It's in slow-mo.
Yeah, I get it slow mo. I turn on the color.
Oh,
You see,
Look away.
Outside. I already felt that.
And each of you looking at it mentions this. You see when he bites, there's this black trail just,
Yeah.
I like look back at it and I'm like,
and it fades. You see it.
That's gonna be fun.
What's gonna be fun? You gonna bite me again? Is that what it is?
Oh no.
You're gonna
it's
be
not
aware side.
me who's gonna bite you.
you're gonna.
Who's gonna bite me then?
No one's gonna bite
No
you.
one's
You're
gonna bite you.
You're gonna bite everyone else.
Would somebody explain to me what's going
I
on?
have some good news and some bad news. Which one would you like first?
Take the bad news.
Okay, you aren't you're an elf, right? You're no longer fully an elf.
How do you mean?
Well, the good news is that I don't know how long you'll live now. In a good way. Like
What do you mean it's good news?
your life expectancy is probably
Cut to the chase, Red.
Can I cast remove curse?
Yeah.
Wait, you've removed curse?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, did
4th level?
it's not like
I think.
Or
But
It works.
you need a
versus
greater
flawed, right?
Yeah.
restoration.
I don't know.
I mean
I'm just
I
thinking
think
out loud.
rules is written.
Remove curse at your touch. All curses affecting a creature or object end.
is it a curse though?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
However, if she couldn't cast remove curse on you,
Well yeah.
You were like born into it.
or like someone who's fully
Yes.
transformed?
Yes.
No. Luckily, you caught this day 1.
Yeah.
Patient 0.
Yeah.
2 minutes later.
Yeah.
So you need to have a conversation with Ina now. Ina, can you help him?
That price much appreciated.
I don't know, like curse.
Remove curse.
I imagine Yandro for a second kind of stumbles and like passes out, just for a brief second, and then like a little black smoke rises and he stands up again.
Black? No.
It is this weird, like, inky orange.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like that orange pus that just
Don't say
drips down. And you look down, black out a little, come back and you're like, okay.
Nasty.
So, yeah. You got lucky.
That's good.
You should take a nap. Looks like you need a nap.
Pete walks down,
That was good.
and is like, what's going on?
Nothing, Captain.
That's a great question.
Nothing. We're
There's
fine.
a tiger and there's.
Well, it ain't nothing. I just watched whatever the crap come out of him.
Ah, right.
Me too.
You tied him up. I understand that. But you have tied people up. But mostly because they were drunk. But
He's being a liar and I can't prove it, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Rest was a special kind of drunk. It's called. We're still trying to figure
It's
it
called
out.
a tiger.
Yeah. So
It's a
basically,
spiritual drunk. I've been on that
something
before.
happened. We're not sure what. We're trying to figure it out now, so it doesn't happen again.
fine. Conrad, you're responsible for them.
Yep, I'm sorry. And to be fair, Rest fought really well in the whole thing.
No! No!
Yeah.
We don't like flesh wounds here, Conrad!
I know. I'm sorry. My bad. I will watch over him and make sure everything goes well, and that Rest is taken care of in a good way, not a bad way.
All right.
No.
I'll trust you.
I'm sorry, Pete. I'm sorry. My bad.
Takes the help.
Before he goes, Quintus is going to go up to him. Hey, what can I do to help on the ship, though? Quintus has probably done this a lot, actually. He's very eager to help, but I don't know if he's the best at it.
Go ask around. He gives you the same answer every. Go ask somebody else.
That was go ask mom energy.
Yeah.
Alright, I go ask someone.
Go ask Shonda.
Alright.
Or if Conrad overheard this, he will call he will call Quintus over and he'll say, "Hey, if you want to help out, you could start by polishing the cannon balls, which." Yeah, just
Why do they need
they're
to
all
be polished?
just so they're nice.
Can I insight if he's trying to give me a useless job?
I will roll deception.
11?
That's a 7. So yeah, you
Right.
totally realize that I am absolutely giving you a useless job.
Conrad, you can tell it to me straight. It's okay.
You're not the most seaworthy person I've met. I'm sorry, Quintus. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Pat you on the
I had another
shoulder.
idea of something I wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
And I go below decks. I go into my room. I make sure, who's the prankster lady? I make sure she's not there.
Chandri.
I make sure Chandra's not there. Is she there?
Nope.
All right. I breathe a sigh of relief, and then I toss my ring onto my cot, cover my ring with the pillow, and then I go into my ring. And I would like to spend a little time leafing through my copy of the Unseelie documents to see if I can find any details on Ress's pact.
Ooh.
Because Ress, for that brief moment of time, maybe
what
gave
you
us some
have
details.
told us about his pact specifically?
Well, he was free for just that little bit of time. whether or not he gave us details, that's honestly probably between you two.
Yeah.
So, couple things. First, in that, I gave you about the ensue, not me and my patron. Nothing in there specifically about me, but there's stuff about all the ensue.
Well, I would look into anything about Reunia just to figure out if this is her doing.
So,
There'd probably be a little bit about her within there.
Yeah. And then, are you still in the crow's nest?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I like it's the most open area in the ship.
So I'm going to shift into hybrid. I'm going to then climb, just go bump, 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 bump,
That's slightly terrifying considering
Up the
what I
mast.
just witnessed.
and step into the crow's nest. Are you still in the crow's nest? Okay. DM, last night I got something. Can I open my hand and have it be there?
You see this little, really bright silver square with a small engraved, almost like a branch on it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it out to you.
What's that?
The princess says hello.
Remember what happened this morning?
Fine. Can I take it?
Okay.
Oh man.
You just saw what dealing with Reunia does to somebody.
And then I'm gonna hop over the side and I'm gonna use my claws and I'm gonna slide around down the mast back
Oh
to
my
the deck.
gosh! I'm going to cast mending on the.
You like as you're climbing down, like mending it all the way around. Like, come on, Rex.
Oh man.
As that passes, each of you kind of chilling on the ship.
Break.
We got a little more time. At night.
Oh no.
What happens this time?
You do not get a visit.
Start
However, Dawn,
Oh no!
as you
What you're
sit
capable of and
there,
who you are.
you sit there for a moment before going to sleep with this coin. You're
like I look at it and I'm like, oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. But it's the only way I'm gonna. Oh, like I'm very, very conflicted about it, and then I go to bed.
Before we go to sleep, I'm actually gonna visit you at your room where it's private. In human form, be like, okay, so, I don't know what I gave you,
Okay.
but on the off chance that something happens, say as little as you can. Okay?
Alright.
Okay. Have a good night, and then I'm gonna leave.
Actually, can I cast Identify on it before?
Sure.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Well, Identify just tells you what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
It is a magical item. Rarity artifact. It is what you may know it as is a dream slate. You are to sleep with it below your pillow or under your head somewhere, and it allows you to communicate through dream.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like a crazy. Like it's a
Yep, I just wanted to make sure though.
yeah.
It wasn't a bomb.
It's always
She just gives you C4.
you wake up, head gone. As you find rest, in the night, you briefly, before you actually fall into unconsciousness, there's a brief flash of purplish blue underneath your pillow. And you open your eyes and there's this large, almost like a counseling room. Like, sorry, not like a counseling, like a royal council room. Large, like dark blue gray table. You see sitting upon this purple, it's like these purple branches that all out from this throne. You see the princess. You've made it. Oh, it's wonderful to speak with you in this capacity. Please, sit.
Just anywhere.
She gets up, comes and sits in the seat next to yours. Roll me a wisdom save.
God, why did I do this? Okay, this is a charming effect.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Did it work?
Hey, natural 20
Total?
Oh.
of 25.
Okay. She looks at you. You really are an anomaly, aren't you? I heard you had questions. Please.
Just one, really. I was intrigued by what you said with the Sealy Court and spellcasters, how you referred to me as being stunted. And I'm curious to know why I don't have magic, and if you would know anything concerning that.
You come from a mixed bloodline. Higher Fae and lowly common Fae of your father. Often, higher Fae, such as myself, inherit strong magical prowess. And you see, as she's speaking, these tendrils of strange energy are just flowing from her hand, kind of lighting the room. However, when they mix, there's often a conflict between the two bloodlines. This can either, in some cases, be beneficial to those who gain access to both aspects. However, in yours, having been raised up more commonly, you have shown neither. Now, there are ways to amend this, if you wish. I am happy to help, of course.
Like warlock packs?
Not entirely. When I make a pact, and you see she waves her hand, and you see this scroll appear. You see at the top, Regine. When I make a pact with one of my subordinates, it is often because they don't have much left in their own free will. Take Rest, for example. His poor family. And you see written in almost like this hidden text within his pact that wasn't there before, a story of his family. His parents did not wish to submit. His siblings were too wild. There's only so much we can do with a family of rabid were-tigers. Rest is an exception, of course. I've taken a liking to him. But, of course, you are much more of a sound mind. And you see, she waves her hand again, and you see another paper appear. Written at the top, Dawn. I want you to know, I am not a merciless killer. Some people need support. The Unseelie is there to support them. Some need a little more help in case of rest. Others, very simple magics. This pact, for example. I am prepared to amend your magical lack. All I ask in return is a simple non-fidelity to the Academy. They're a blight on the Feywild. I assume your memories have not all returned.
No.
I imagine not. What year are you in the Academy?
Second year.
Second year. So you have not been granted access yet to your memory. You're more lucky than most. You've been shown flashes. Not everyone has that privilege. But the vast majority of students I have come to encounter refer to most of their returned memories by junior year, I believe third year, sometimes fourth. The Academy is very good at doing their job when it comes to memory. Filthy wizards.
Oh, is there a particular reason why the students lose their memories?
Oh. Of course, you are second year, of course. Though I guess they wouldn't tell you.
Yes, the Academy likes to guarantee the loyalty of their students by any means necessary. I have to take these things into account. Excuse me. When learning. The Syrian and Syri have colleges of their own, higher education. If you wish to leave the academy after learning a little more, our eyes and our hands are open. You see, she scrolls up the paper, places it in your hand. Should you ever wish for a little help, sign it. I will be there, ready and prepared. But rest well, Dawn. The Unseelie sends their regards. As you watch yourself get, as the whole room seems to turn, as you jolt up, awake in the middle of the night. Time passes. Eventually you find rest once again.
Do I have the thing in my hand?
Yes. And that's where we're going to take a break.